Hey there, Last Minute Sally. Do you need gift card holders? I know you do. Look at these cuties, and they're so easy to make using supplies from our sponsor today, Paper Mart. You can find them online at www.papermart.com. We're going to use doilies, we're going to use baker's twine, we're going to use Velcro. It's going to be quick, easy, cheap, and fun. So let's go to the table and make it happen. Alright, here's how to make your really quick doily gift card holders. First thing you want is, of course, a doily. These come in boxes of 1,000 from Paper Mart. They're very affordable. They have a right and a wrong side. The right side is kind of the pretty edge with the folded over edges. The wrong side just kind of has a little bit less elegant of edges. If you glue it on backwards, it's not a big deal. And then you just need to cut a circle of pattern paper, scrapbook paper, cardstock, whatever, the same size as your doily, or roughly. I know doily with a Maine accent sounds kind of weird. I'm just going to put a tiny bit of glue in the middle from a glue stick just to adhere this, because this is really lightweight. It's more of a decoration. The glue that's really going to do all the work is going to be the hot glue we'll add in a minute. And you don't want glue on your fingers seeping through and making a mess of things. Whew, that glue gun is hot. I just touched it with my wrist. All right, so you want to center your little gift card template, and to make this, you just take a gift card and you measure it, and you add 1/4 of an inch to the measurements, so you get a template that's a little bit bigger than your gift card, so it will be easy to slide it in there. And I'm just folding this around. If you just folded it around a gift card, it would be hard to get the gift card in and out. So you want to make that template a little bit bigger, and then just save it in your save it in your box of doilies. Put it right in there, and you'll have it next year when you need it too. And then you're just gonna take your time and fold the top over. And you want to take your time on this step so you get some really nice straight edges when you fold. Then remove your gift card template, and you want to cut out the top little triangles here, because then it'll be a lot easier for your recipient to get the gift card in and out, and it will look a lot neater too. And I just try to be neat and kind of cut it, round it a little bit when I cut it. Just do your best there. Try to make it as neat as you can. And then grab a hole punch, or you can use like a paper piercer or a needle or something if you don't have one. And you want to punch a couple holes. And this is going to be for string or ribbon. I'm going to use baker's twine because I love the look of that for Christmas. Paper Mart offers baker's twine in 240 or 100 yard rolls, so it's very economical. It's a lot cheaper than buying it at the craft store, and it's even cheaper than buying it at the bakery supply store too. And it comes in a variety of beautiful colors, so you'll want to check that out if you like to use these in your crafts. And I find the red and white striped twine is the most versatile because it's iconic. You can use it for your baked goods, you can use it for any crafts, and then it's especially pretty for Christmas and Valentine's Day. And I want to cut the tails off so it's nice and neat, and just pull it back through like that. Now I'm going to use hot glue to glue up my bottom flaps, and I'm using hot glue because it's going to seep in through the holes of my doily, and it's going to make sure everything gets glued really strong and then it doesn't rip on me. Because the scrapbook paper is going to be the strongest paper here, so you want to make sure that the glue is getting on that. Isn't that lovely? Now you could get bigger doilies too. Paper Mart sells them in like up to 12 inches, I believe, and maybe even larger. And you can make full-size envelopes in the same manner, and it would be so pretty. Just make sure if you do mail them that you have everything glued down good. You don't want to have any edges that the post office machines will catch. And I think I want a little bit, I'm just going to try to sneak a little glue on this paper that's kind of hanging out. If you check out my glue stand, people ask me about it all the time, but it was always tipping over, and I was complaining about it on my blog the other day, and one of my readers said that she had the same problem. She nailed hers to a block of wood, so I actually hot glued mine right to a block of wood from my husband's scrap wood bin, and it is awesome. I'll put it right over there so you can see. See that? Game changer! It's totally awesome. I love it. Alright, so now we need a little Velcro for closure. And I love this Velcro from Paper Mart because I use it for sewing. You get 10 yards on a spool. It's much cheaper than the Velcro brand Velcro from the craft store. It's just a fabulous deal. I'm just going to stick the two ends together, and then I'm going to cut probably like a 1/4 of an inch strip here. straight off with my regular craft scissors. And then I'm going to cut that in half. So really I can make 2 gift cards from this tiny little bit. The reason I don't want to use the whole piece is because it's very strong Velcro, so I don't want it to rip my envelope. And then let me zoom in so you can see this a little bit better. Then I am going to put a little bit of glue right here on the bottom center with my glue gun. And again, I'm making sure that it's going to get through a hole in the doily, so it's going to be attached and anchored to the bottom paper there, the scrapbook paper that's stronger. And then I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the top. Just make sure you don't get so much that it's going to blob down and glue the pieces of Velcro to each other. And then I'm just going to gently close the envelope there so that they can dry. And I know the 2 pieces are going to line up because I glued them while they were attached to each other. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on top for a decorative button. So it kind of look like it's buttoned, but it's really Velcro that's holding it together. Isn't that pretty? And then we've already got our ribbon here, our twine, and that's so you can hang it on the tree if you want to, or you could put them in a little basket near the tree or whatnot. But you know, some people are really hard to buy for, and a gift card is always a perfect fit. Or you can even put a little cash in there if you don't want to, you know. Sometimes you don't want to give a gift card because you don't want the people to have to go to that store. And let's see, if our glue is cooled, then I can show you how we open it up. I'm just going to be a little gentle this first time because, there we go, see? And then your gift card, let's slip in just like that. So there you go. If you're going to be making a last-minute trip down to the gas station to buy a bunch of gift cards, you're all set with the wrappings now. I want to thank our sponsor for sponsoring our video today, Paper Mart. You can find them online at www.papermart.com, where we make you look even better. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, happy crafting.